Hello, everybody. Yeah, I'm just trying to get some stuff set up, but while we are here and we're ready to do this, eh, I don't really know how to start this off. I'll just cut to the chase. This will be turned into a regular video. This isn't just a random this isn't just a random stream that I'll just throw away afterwards. It'll actually be a proper video that will it is I don't even know how to start this. And but yeah, welcome. I'll hide this. Ah, yes, backgrounds. Wonderful. Tropical summer. I haven't even seen these backgrounds before, so this is actually really interesting. Bubble snow. Nah. We're turning back to where we are now. Solo layout. No more background. I said no more background. I'll just put myself on solo layout right now. Bada bing, bada boom. I am ready to go. If it's a I am boredom, and when boredom strikes you. Anyways, we're just gonna get this started since it's dead air. I just want to get this thing on the road. So, welcome back to the Beytalk, and hold on, I need to remove this one. Hold on. Okay, there we go. There we go. That's better. Anyways, welcome to the Beytalk, and today, okay, I need to start this intro perfect off. Hello. So yeah, I'm just doing a live Beytalk episode. So let's just get this started. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to the Beytalk. Today's episode, we'll be just talking about Beyblade X and the ins and outs. So with that, let's get started. So I want to go over the main parts, which are basically the characters, the storyline, and basically how it is entirely, and how the episodes are. So basically, what I think about Bird's character, I'll just say Bird's character, since you know that's the central character we focus on throughout the entirety of Beyblade X. So basically, Bird's character is just like a amateur that has only had 1 month of training this at the start of the entire series, and hasn't improved since for some reason. I don't know why the writers decide to shank Bird by not having him improve. Yeah, he did get at least one win, so that's yeah. Granted, it's only like a 1 point win, but it's better than no wins at all. And thing is, it's kind of accurate though. The thing is, okay, now before anyone says, he's basically just the worst Beyblade character ever. I just gotta say, when it comes to Beyblade characters, he's not the worst. He's not the worst Beyblade character ever, but also not the greatest because he still loses. But it's kind of accurate. So let's say in a sport, let's say basketball. You only had 1 month of had 1 month to play in basketball, and you go up against a person who's like been in basketball for almost his entire life, 15 years worth of experience, and you go up against that person. Any strategy you make up or any strategy you think on the spot will most likely be one that the basketball player of 15 years experience will most likely already know. That's basically what Bird's character development is. He's trying to think of new strategies, but 95% of the time, it's more the fact that the pros already know some strategies. Yeah, this is kind of true. He is the embodiment of perseverance because he improves a little bit, but still has a lot of anti-plot armor, which is kind of just product of the writers. The writers are kind of iffy when it comes to Bird actually getting, wins and improving. But he is shown to be training. He is shown to be training and shown to get better at his craft. So maybe in the future, maybe he'll be able to actually win. Yeah, the writers do hate Bird. It's a complete opposite with Common X though. Common X is straight up like, seriously, why is Common X so powerful? He's never lost a single battle, and that kind of infuriates me because you know, it's literally just favoritism. I mean, it's like showing two different sides of a coin, showing a blader who doesn't really know what is doing or does it or wants to improve but keeps failing compared to a literal juggernaut of a blader. Common X is just like yeah. Common X, contrary to what many people say, is not the main protagonist of Beyblade X. Common X is meant to be the secondary protagonist. Bird is the main protagonist I was supposed to be following throughout the entirety of Beyblade X, which I don't understand why they give Common X so much plot armor, because it's really just giving Bird a bad rap and making Bird just one of the worst characters with the worst win loss ratio. I mean, there are other characters now that are filling in the space of Bird because they're losing. Like for example, Rex. Rex Jura was very powerful during his debut, and he beat Multi and lost to X. But I did not expect for him after losing to X that he would get a downward spiral and start losing every single battle subsequent after the why did I say after every battle of his debut. I don't know why I'm saying too many times. It's just but that also applies to people like Shiru. Shiru was very powerful in his debut, and he won pretty much every battle except that one battle with Bird where he lost to a spin finish against Bird in the final. In the final, in like the final battle of in one of the final battles of the title match of Pendragon versus Persona. But granted, he has one of the best win records. But after Chrome left the team, after Chrome left Pendragon, he's kind of been going on a yeah, he is kind of just bird good, but good. Honestly, though, he went on a downward spiral after Chrome left. And speaking of Chrome, we're just gonna talk about Chrome real quick because Chrome, he's basically one of the weirdest characters of Beyblade X, and I don't understand why the writers decided to make him like obsessed with X or obsessed with Exu to be specific. Like why would you have a character that's literally just a yandere, but a character that's pretty much like it, why have a possessive character in Beyblade X? This is a show about spinning tops. Why are we having a character that's literally obsessed with another character? But I digress. Pretty much. Another thing is that I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think what I could say here, but basically, my brain is losing capacity. Brain capacity. But with X, Chrome's pretty much just a obsessive, person when it comes. And I don't understand. It's little. Why are you going for a bull? Well, okay, no, okay. I'm nothing against LGBTQ, but why are you go? Why is Chrome going for X? At first, it was literally just he wanted to embody X. All right, okay, a good question. I feel like he would improve. I think he will improve with Hell's Reaper. Since Hell's Reaper has a mode change, you could change the modes from attack to defense and defense to attack. It really depends on his style if he wants to go with the attack mode or the defense mode. But I feel like it's gonna be improving his skill a lot, and I feel like it's gonna, be really good for his overall skill. And speaking of the CX base, Dran Brave is way too powerful. Oh, actually, very, very, very powerful because in its debut episode, which aired like yesterday, I saw a couple clips online, and Dran Brave literally speeds up. I don't understand. I genuinely don't understand. Yeah, he does get a win, but okay, let's speak about the manga a little bit. Let's speak about the manga a little bit. The manga is much different compared to the anime, but when it comes to the manga, Bird does get a win against Perseus Dark's owner Roji Rance. And the thing is, that win wasn't really a proper win. Roji was just holding back. Roji was just holding back, bro. Honestly, that's kind of disrespectful to Bird, bro. That's really disrespectful, honestly. Yeah. Comet X's Extreme Dash Max. It's really it's kind of a bland name, honestly. Like and talking about the Extreme Dashes for a second. Uh Names for the Extreme Dashes are kind of bland when it comes to, their connotations or not connotations, I mean like their their overall names. Like I like the names of Crescent Judgment, Sylphid Breath, Mirage Perry. Those names sound pretty cool. But when it comes to the other names like Extreme Dash Buster, when you just add one word to the end of it, it isn't really that interesting when it comes to in the grand scheme of things. I think my mic's speaking a little bit. I mean, but yeah, it does look like he only shows like 1% of his power. But yeah, it seems like Dran Brave is more capable of stuff. I'm really excited for the next episode, which shows Wizard Arc, because Wizard Arc. Oh wait, when Wizard Arc gets shown off, it's gonna be awesome. Let me see. Extreme Dash, but a random name. That's basically what the Extreme Dashes are. You can literally like take a random object. Like say I have a Sharpie. Extreme Dash Sharpie. I don't know what that was. But yeah, you could basically put any cool word. You could put any word that sounds cool to you. Like like say you have a Beyblade and then you just like you want to have a cool extreme dash with it. The thing you could put on it is like depending on the name, like say you have a Beyblade that specializes in more ice attacks. Like say you could say extreme dash blizzard impact. That sounds cool. Oh, okay. Do what Bird did in the final battle when Hellsite was jumping around. Yeah, that's basically just like that's sporadic. That's kind of what Common X did in episode 13 as well, because Common X basically just hopped around the stadium like boom, 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 and they're just like and actually won against the Punk. Yeah, and let's talk about the generic base for a second. Why why not use that random booster base for the generics? Since when it comes to generic base, it's better to use the uh random booster ones when compared to the other stuff like say the anime exclusive. Sup, man? Anyways, uh, okay. Oh, that sounds awesome. Extreme Dash, Bursting League Judgment. Yeah, that's awesome. That sounds awesome. But yeah, going on the topic of okay, now let's talk about type customs. When it comes to type customs, they're really awesome and they're really cool when it comes to the certain things that they do and what they're capable of. Like with Viper Tail, Serpent Bite, Extreme Dash, certain Serpent Bite is awesome because they're using different types of snakes to use different types of moves. That's what they should really do. That's what they should really do for characters. Honestly, when it comes to animal type character, when it comes to animal type, I mean, yeah, give Ratchet's gimmicks. That is totally something that they should be doing. I mean, one thing that is that's awesome is when they use different types of animals for like as I said earlier with Togero's extreme dash, instead of saying viper bite, it says serpent bite. If it was just a regular Beyblade, it would just use okay, free spin ratchet. You're basically turning the ratchet gimmick from Beyblade Burst into an actual gimmick. So that's yeah, that would be awesome. That would be an awesome matchup. Wrong snake. But yeah, anyways, that's it for the Beytalk episode for today. Uh anyway guys, that's it. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Till next time. Goodbye folks. Now, we're not gonna end the stream just yet. We're gonna stay on for a little longer. I want the stream to be at least like a half an hour. So I'll be talking with you guys. So yeah, wrong snake. But yeah, basically, String Ratchet would be nice. Spring Ratchet would be nice for Spring Ratchet would be nice for using for let's say we have a defense type. Let's say we have like a proper defense type, and then we and then you put like so I feel like the name of the ratchet would be like Spring 80. I feel like Spring 80 or Spring 70 would work as the springy ratchet. They need to have like a very strong they need to have like a decently strong but weak string because spring. Why did I say string? I meant spring. But yeah, they need to have like a decently strong spring, one that can swing around. Yee. Honestly, I don't really know what I could say for the fan for the like the fan manga of I don't Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. Mm, 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 mm. Mishi. Okay, so it's ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-da. Mm, 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 mm. Ba-ba-ba-da-ba. See. Oh my goodness, that would be overpowered. That would actually be overpowered. I mean, if you have okay, imagine this. Imagine they have a CX Phoenix. If they make Phoenix into a CX Bay, but have it be heavy, if it's a round Phoenix, if it's a defense type Phoenix, we are cooked. We are cooked if it has a spring ratchet. That would be crazy. I use StreamYard. As you can see in the corner, look in the corner of my streams. It usually says powered with StreamYard. So it means that I use StreamYard to stream. Make 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 it a defense type again. My best friend's pissed that Phoenix is. Yep, yeah, that's fair. What's the other wretched idea then? Mhm, mm, mm. Okay. Mm. Alright, let's see the ratchet idea. Drum roll, please! Any minute now. Imagine a ratchet that gets smaller and bigger mid-battle, like something like, "Oh, okay. Interesting." That's interesting. Nice. Mm, 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 mm. Yeah. Ah, what is your question? What is your question, Operation X? Mm, 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 mm. Alright, hold on, okay, okay, let me see this. Let me see this, okay. Does anyone know how the extreme dash works in the anime? Because it seems like the base have the extreme aura. I feel like it depends on the blader itself. I feel like it depends on the blader itself. It really depends on if the blader connects with the bay itself. And say you have a bay that is like generic. Like say you have a generic bay. If your bay is generic and you don't really have a name for it, you're not really gonna have an extreme dash. And compared to if you have a bay that has a name and you train it, you might have an extreme dash aura. All right, now we have okay. Like it's just like okay, and it's like oh yeah, and okay, the needle variants. Needle variants. It just depends on how. This, Mm. I think it's gonna be decent enough. Got it. Okay. Anyways, yeah. Metal Flat would be a good bit, honestly. Didn't I already answer this question in the Q&A? Okay, let me answer this. So basically, how I got into Beyblade was through through my uncles showing me Metal Fight, showing me like Lightning Yellow, actually Meteor Yellow Drago and its Spin Steel. So that's how I got into Beyblade. Mm, mm. All right, volcanic bit, volcanic, nice. Ba-da-ba-da-da-da-da. Mm, 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 mm. All right. It's time for the stream. And guys, that's it. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for tuning in. Bye bye. Thank you all for tuning in. I'm gonna peace out now. I need to start doing something. Bye bye.